What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another NBA 2K17 Pro Am game going against the Death Row Ballers as Walsh starts off the game with a 3. And it's a good time for me to introduce you guys to Walsh's sharpshooter, something you guys have never seen before being introduced now. Also, you guys will see that Denny Tice has grown a little bit. We went from 5'11 to 6'3, so I kind of made my dude a couple inches taller, made his arm lengths a little bit longer, just to, you know, try to give ourselves a little bit more an advantage right here, rather than just continuously running with the 5'11 guy. That's more of a my career thing than a pro-am thing, as that dude knocks down a deep 3. You can tell he's one of those sharpshooters with Hall of Fame limitless range, pulling up those kind of shots. You see Michael with the ball, gonna pull that up from mid. He's got that one to go. Michael's one of those other sharpshooters with that crazy limitless range, as Josh has his slasher. Walsh for 3 again, delivering early on. They're gonna have to learn to respect that man. So, as you guys could vaguely remember from the last time I uploaded some rec games, we lost like 5 games in a row when I put that up. So we made a few changes. We had to fix up the floor spacing a little bit, so you know, now we got 2 sharpshooters. We got Josh's slasher, myself the playmaker, and Brian the glass cleaner, and that dynamic is working itself pretty well so far, as we're on the break looking inside to Brian. He's gonna throw that one down really quickly. We find ourselves in a pretty close game right now against these guys. They pull up the mid, and that's going to beat the buzzer at the end of the first quarter. And you know, we're just, you know, going wrong right now. The main guy in their team right now is the small forward. That guy had knocked down that really deep 3 early on with the white hair and all that, so we got to watch out for him as we just slither our way through the paint and give it to Josh. He knocks down the mid-range jumper. So the old guy used to play with the playmaker. He was a 95 overall. I had, you know, all the stat boosts that I could possibly get before they make you like not be able to upgrade anymore. This guy is now what, I think at the time I played this in 87 or 88 overalls. We found a wide open Michael. So there's a few things that I don't have on this guy, like the mid-range, the shot off dribble and all that's not the same. I easily don't have the badges I had in this guy, but it's a playmaker. All you gotta do is find the open guy, so that's not really gonna be too much of a problem. We already got 6 assists in the middle of the second quarter, so I think that's working out pretty well for us, as you guys see right here. Trying to break down the defense, almost losing the ball, swinging it around, and eventually they're gonna have to get into a shot clock violation right here. But they get the open 3, and there's that small forward once again. That sharpshooter, can't leave him open because he has been killing us so far. A little bit of a slow-paced game right here. No one's really exploding on the scoreboard right now, and even for our team, no one's really lighting up the scoreboard. Is pretty even as far as who is scoring. Michael in the corner. We got sharpshooters that are not going to miss, so don't leave them wide open. Especially my man Michael. He's ready to pull it at any given time. I told you guys last time, we call him Gunner Up for a reason, as Brian down low. He's always got that one-on-one matchup. Usually gets it, what, 90% of the time, so we like our chances down there as we get the ball, finding Josh. And Josh might have a higher percentage than Brian down there sometimes. He's got like a little itty-bitty slasher. Man's like 6'3". Josh's favorite player, as they beat the buzzer right there, is Derrick Rose. So he tried to model this slasher after, you know, MVP Derrick Rose, getting in the paint, doing this and that or whatever, and it works out pretty well. He does get some mean ass throwdowns, and as you guys saw right there, you know, he does his thing in the paint, as we're gonna do our thing in the paint, get that and one stuffing right there, make the free throw, and we got ourselves on the board. Now, one thing I know you guys leave in the comment section every once in a while during pro-am videos, hey Cookie, shoot the ball more, maybe you could put up 10 points or something, like get yourself a double-double. Well, what we're doing right now is trying to win the game. I'm not really worried about stats, and the best way for us to win the game usually is just, you know, me facilitating, find the open guy, and that means I get, you know, 3 to 5 points a game, and then that's whatever. I don't really care. I mean, I do get a lot of assists, and that's pretty cool, but I just want to win the game, and that's what we're focused on. So if you want to see me score a lot, yeah, that's probably not happening, man. Probably not happening, alright? I play with a lot of really good players next to me, whether it's Josh, Michael, Walsh, or Brian. All of them are capable of going off on any given day, and more likely than not, they'll all put up their own numbers in every game, as Josh gets that slam dunk right there. And that's exactly the way this game is playing out. We have 10 assists, and we're just spreading the wealth right now to whoever the open guy is. And it's a system that we're using right now. It's been working for a while, and it continues to work right now, as we're going to give it to Walsh, sucking in the fenders and letting my man knock down that corner 3, as we continue padding up that assist number and continue to pad up our lead. As you see, there's that bad man once again, wide open for dude. We can't do that. Screen was set, but it was my guy to set the screen as well, so I gotta have a little bit better communications on that, because that's mainly where this guy is getting his points, just running around all of those. And it's Walsh's guy, but there's only so much he can do about it. Oh, Tice! Oh, baby, that poor man. He needs a timeout. Call that man a timeout. He needs a little bit of recovery. He just got dunked on by the point guard. Anytime you get dunked on by the point guard and it's not a slasher, it's not fun times. And I don't even have like my whole shot layups and dunks maxed out. Not even close to all that, as Walsh throws an inbound turnover right there. They could hold for the last shot, but they could also take the best shot possible, but that probably wasn't it. Driving on Walsh and we got that ready to go. 10 seconds left in the quarter, surveying the field, finding Walsh. Got to swing that ball around. One thing we do pretty well, and that's Walsh from mid, and high arcing gets it to go though. And I feel like, our defense is at the right spot right now. Our offense is at the right spot, and it's a nice lob right there to Brian inside. I feel like everything's just in sync right now. We're not dominating the game right now. This is a pretty good team, as they get that guy once again open for 3, and they continue to stay in it. But even though they've been close pretty much the entire game, I feel like we have control of this game. It's they can inch close, but we can pull the trigger and pull away a little bit more whenever we need to. You see Josh with the ball, finding Brian, extra pass. Gotta love that extra pass to the sharpshooter in the corner, because that's going down all night long, using the Michael screen and surveying, finding Josh from mid. Right now, that's just what we're doing, man. We're playing quarterback out here. We're just finding the open man, get the snap from the center back there in the backcourt, find the open man, and we're doing a pretty good job of that, man. We've thrown 13 touchdowns, if you want to say it that way. Is Josh gonna penetrate, find us, and I want to pull that, but they're gonna respect my mid. I might as well get my big man the ball. That one-on-one matchup I talked about. This game, 2K17, everybody's got their sharpshooters and they're pulling up threes and all that. And a lot of people get the ball inside unless they get that cheesy little standing dunk animation. But we like to get our big man the ball, get him some deep positioning whenever he works his way for it. And he definitely does a lot of good things with it. As Josh from mid getting it to go. It's a slasher, but that guy is really wet from mid-range. So I like hitting that mid-range jumper for him, and he knocks it down all the time, as that dude just posted him. It's a 5-point game, under 2 to go. Gotta have some good execution right here, swinging that ball around, and thankfully Brian draws the foul right there. Might not have been the best shot, but and for the refs had out, we're back as they missed that 3. Josh with the good defense in the corner. We are out running Walsh 3. Bang, bang, bang. Oh man, I called that one earlier. I didn't know it was going in or not. I didn't even realize. I thought it was going in. It just looked like a clean shot, but it took a while. I think Walsh said he got a perfect release on it. As you see, we're out right here running 10-point lead inside the paint. Get the ball a little bit late, but the little pump fake sends that one man sky high up in the air, and that should all but dagger this game. As you see, a little bit of fluky play right here. Michael gets the rebound, and they're gonna end up getting a dunk out of it. So as long as we don't turn the ball over 25 times, we pretty much got that. And yeah, that happened. I don't know. Brian did that on purpose. I don't know why he does that sometimes. I'd rather not do that and make the game somewhat competitive. But, 8 seconds left. We pretty much got it. I try to get my double-double right here. I probably should just pull the mid-range, and I try to get another poster, man. I can't lie. I tried to poster another guy, and it didn't really quite work out. And instead, with that happening, all this messing around, it's a 4-point game with 2 seconds left. We're not really too worried about losing because, they literally need an and one 3-pointer to get back in, and we're not even trying to foul them, let alone they're not even getting the ball from us. But, we got our win right there, a little bit closer than it really was on the scoreboard and the final score. All in all, really good team win. And like I said, you check the scoreboard, literally all 5 guys are into teams and scoring, and that's what you got to do in the pro a lot of times. If one guy does not have it going, he's got to put your ego aside and play team basketball, and that's exactly what we did, and we got a victory for it. So leave a like in the video if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe for more NBA 2K17 Pro-Am and my career and all that good stuff, and I'll catch you guys next time.